Hello, beautiful gardeners. Are you looking for simple, creative ways to add a rustic touch to your outdoor space? Today, we are exploring some truly genius ideas that will transform your garden using something you can find for free: dry branches. Get ready to be inspired and see how you can turn simple twigs into beautiful, functional decor that will make your garden stand out. Let's get started with our first idea. Our first idea is a great one for adding natural charm to any tabletop or porch. Dry branches, especially driftwood, can be hollowed out to create stunning, one-of-a-kind planters. The weathered texture and unique shapes of the wood make a beautiful, organic contrast to the vibrant greens of succulents or small herbs. This is a wonderful way to bring a piece of nature's artwork right to your doorstep, providing a striking focal point with minimal effort. It's a perfect project for a sunny afternoon. And while you're out looking for those branches, keep an eye out for longer, straighter pieces. These can be artfully woven together to create a gorgeous and functional trellis for climbing plants. Imagine a delicate clematis or sweet pea vine gracefully winding its way up a trellis that you crafted yourself. This vertical support not only looks incredibly rustic and charming, but also provides essential structure for your plants, encouraging them to grow upward and show off their beautiful flowers. Next up, let's consider creating a beautiful border for your garden beds. By weaving thinner, more flexible branches together, you can design a low, decorative fence that gives your flower beds a charming cottage garden feel. This simple addition defines your planting areas and adds a touch of rustic texture that complements both colorful flowers and lush foliage. It's a classic look that never goes out of style and adds a handcrafted touch to your landscape. Now for a project you can hang right on your door. Gather some flexible twigs and a bit of moss to craft a beautiful woodland-inspired wreath. This project is all about texture and natural elegance. The intertwining branches provide a sturdy base, while the soft moss and a few small dried flowers add delicate accents. This wreath will be a warm, welcoming statement piece for your front door, reminding everyone of the beauty of nature. for a unique way to display your flowers? You can use slightly thicker branches to create a hanging basket for your porch. By creating a strong frame and then weaving a basket shape with smaller twigs, you can suspend a container of beautiful cascading plants. It's a fantastic alternative to traditional baskets and gives your space an earthy, handcrafted feel. This is a project that truly showcases your creativity and love for nature. Speaking of creativity, let's talk about fairy gardens. Dry branches, especially those with interesting knots and bends, are perfect for creating tiny, magical landscapes. Use them to make miniature arbors, fences, or even tiny benches for your little fairy friends. This is a fun and whimsical project that allows you to create a small world of wonder right in your garden bed or a large planter, making it a favorite for all ages. If you're looking for something that adds sound as well as sight, try making a rustic wind chime. Simply hang different lengths of smooth, dry branches and a few small stones from a larger branch to create a natural, melodious chime. The gentle clicking and tapping sounds of the wood and stones in the breeze create a peaceful, calming atmosphere, turning your garden into a serene and sensory retreat. Evenings in the garden are just as important. Why not create some charming lanterns? Gather some branches and weave them into a small enclosure to hold a solar light or a battery-powered candle. These natural lanterns cast beautiful, intricate shadows and provide a warm, inviting glow, making your outdoor space feel magical and cozy long after the sun goes down. They are perfect for lining a pathway or highlighting a special plant. Sometimes the simplest ideas are the most useful. Small, smooth branches can be turned into beautiful, personalized garden markers. Just flatten one side of a stick and write the name of your plant with a permanent marker or a bit of paint. This adds a whimsical, handmade touch to your plant rows, making your garden feel even more personal and special. They are a delightful alternative to plastic markers. And finally, don't forget the power of wall art. You can use a collection of small, uniquely shaped branches and twigs to create a beautiful piece of art to hang on a shed or fence. By arranging them in an interesting pattern and framing them, you can create a stunning visual focal point. It's a wonderful way to celebrate the natural beauty of the branches themselves and give your garden a sophisticated artistic flair. Wasn't that inspiring? We've explored 10 genius ways to transform your garden using simple dry branches, from creating beautiful planters and trellises to whimsical wind chimes and personalized markers. These projects are a wonderful way to add a rustic, handcrafted feel to your outdoor space, all while using materials you can find for free. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing which idea you're most excited to try.